नमस्कार, पुरंदर न्यूज चॅनलतर्फे आपलं सर्वांचं स्वागत आहे.
Thank you so much, sir. We are blessed to hear your inspiring thoughts. Now, it's time to hear from the most awaited personality of today's event, our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Justice Rajesh Patil, sir. We request our Lordship to kindly address all present here with your valuable insights and enlightening words.
First of all, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kalyan. Thank you, Mr. Samir Kala, the staff, teaching staff of the law and other colleges, the students of this college, the parents who are coming. Thank you very much, first of all, calling me for this function. And Mr. Kamran, thank you very much. Congratulations to all of you for this college which you have started. Now, when I said this, I see there are only two types of people. एक असतो कष्टाळू आणि एक दुसरा जो असतो तो असतो कसटाळू. I think you people fall in the first category. That I can say. When I come to Pune, Pune pagdi, something which goes to your mind. But apart from Pune pagdi, Pune is also famous for Puneri Patya. There's a Patya, and because of this WhatsApp, we get all those Patyas, here and there. Very interesting. I believe this is a section which is of law students. I feel India's best is now going to come. When I say this, India's best is now going to come, there is a reason for it. See, our parents, around when they were about to retire, they were able to build up their own house. Our generation, the generation of mine, Mr. Jadhav, Mr. Kamil, Mr. Mahajan, we could build our houses after marriage, few years after marriage, we could build our own houses. Your generation, the new generation, for you, that is not an issue. Because the houses has already been built up by your parents. So you start in a different footing altogether. For you, it will be the moon and the star which you have to achieve. It is not like us. Your generation is what we call as an online generation. For everything you have online. Each and everything you have what you call a smartphone. Today when we are in court, there are lawyers who appear when they have document which is all online and they argue through an iPad. We as judges also mostly in high court, we have iPads in front of you, and then the question comes, many a times the lawyers even appear online. And when they are appearing in physical, then they say there is one more document which is not on the file. No problem. Airdrop. So everything comes immediately, thousands of pages comes immediately. So for your generation, everything is different. Unlike our generation, when we were lawyers practicing very young, I was very fortunate to be with Mr. Abhay Agarkar, the senior counsel in No More, who comes from the Pune city, the family from the Pune city. So he used to tell us, I want a judgment on a particular issue. And he used to give us a brief, what kind of judgment it is. And then we used to start. When we used to start making a research, we had only a brief facts. Sorry for those people who are not from the legal background. But I believe pharma people, engineers, there are what, I don't know, architect people. One thing is good, I will tell you. The people are safe with this lawsuit. They are very good people, all law students. And we still are law students, even though we are judges, we are still law students. Now coming back to the issue, about the phone thing, about the online thing. So in our generation, whenever our seniors you tell, go, find a judgment. Our task is to start because he can brief facts, brief knowledge about what he wants. Get a book out, get a commentary. From the commentary, try to search out that section. Then from the section, go and read down. Then see whether the judgment is there. Find out that judgment. Read the judgment whether it is actually the relevant one. Read the head notes. Then you come to know head note and as you go through the judgment, it may not tell you. All those things we used to do. For one single judgment to find out, it used to be hours and hours. Sometimes we used to skip our lunches also. Today's generation, if I tell them get a judgment, he goes to their SSC site or Manupatra or anything else. In 1 or 2 minutes, the judgment is ready. All the work is done by that software. Whether it is good or whether it is bad. For us, good. We are getting the work done. For you, no. The reason is, when we used to make a research, we used to go into the book, try to find out whether it is relevant. Read that, get the judgments, read the judgment. So every research means we used to read judgment after judgments. For you to click, you have not followed anything. You have not used your mind. It is the computer or the software which is doing everything for you, and now AI will be doing it. Whether it helps you or not, I am not against the new technology, not at all. You have to understand what it is required to become a good lawyer. One thing is there, let us compare a small thing. Here there are 2 law students. One makes all the things on her iPad or on her mobile. Whatever she wants, she gets in her mobile. She wants to read a newspaper, on mobile it is available. But the other student reads books. Books after books, books after books, she reads and she reads everything. I mean, subject-wise she is reading everything. Once she has completed 100 of books, and this another student who is only reading online, would there be a difference between both the students? The answer bound to be yes, there will be a difference. The difference would be the student who has read books would be always having an upper hand over the student who is only reading online. So therefore my request for all of you is, I am not saying to you don't use smartphones. That you will never do, even though I tell you whatever times I tell you. Because my children do. So therefore, but get into the habit of reading books. And when I say reading books means, as our senior had told us, reading books means not the law books. Law books compulsory you have to read, there is no option. Apart from law books, try to read different subjects. It helps. It helps in developing your mind and your brain. Therefore, my request to you would be, read books. You have come to a college who has an advantage, because this law college, even if it is a new law college starting now, the infrastructure, most of it is already there. Therefore, the basic thing is there. So with time and with such a good team here, your college is going to develop. Advantages is there. You have to think if you want to become big. You want to become big in a profession. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do to become big? First, because of the online thing, you can have that information. The people who have got ideal in life and who have become big, what have they done in their life? See, I was a first generation lawyer and I have come here. So nothing is impossible. Yes, advantage to me was I was in university. It helps. Because then you leave law also, you can go back and do some internship with a lawyer or maybe even a child. For you, nothing is short. There's a district court over here in Pune. And Mumbai, for staying for 1 or 2 months does not make a much difference. You can still manage it. So those internship helps, reading books helps, and yes, hard work has to be there. If there is no hard work, you are not going to get anything. You might be a second generation lawyer, but if you feel, I will not work, I can still achieve it. it is not that easy to do it. You have to do hard. I don't want to say much on law today because I think there are only few students of law here, and most of the crowd may not be from the law background. Maybe some another day if they are kind enough to invite me to deliver a lecture on to only to the advocates or to the law students. It is a different thing. So thank you once again. Maybe someday again I will come to you and have a different talk on different subject. Thank you very much.